Hey everybody, here at Trailhead Resort, Pocahontas, Virginia, and getting ready to go for my first real bash on this with the new Torq Locker automatic locker installed in my P500. Just put the sticker on it. Most people wouldn't think that's a big deal. I never put stickers on anything. I've always thought of it as free advertising. Well, let me tell you what, the way this thing's working so far, that sticker is worthy of being on my machine. Again, a big thanks to Torq-Masters. So I'm getting ready to roll, and boy, it's a beautiful day. So it's gonna be a good ride. Well, still in one piece. So anyways, that was a pretty quick ride up a what I'm assuming is a coal road or an access road. It dead ends right here. And now I'm just going to do some trail riding in the woods down the rocky stuff, do some hill climbs. So far the Torq Locker is working like a champ. I really don't feel any substantial difference between the open differential and this, except when it's climbing. You can feel the difference in traction. There's no scrambling. I mean, even before coming up that road fast, you could feel it scrambling a bit, you know, as the tires were bouncing and stuff coming over the rough stuff. it's much more planted now. I mean, obviously it's going up that hill way faster than it used to. Man, I'm impressed with this thing. It just works like a champ. It's really, really way more than I expected. Very, very pleased so far. So I'm going to keep thrashing this thing and just have fun for the rest of the day. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, I've been riding for about 5 hours now, and I am on about halfway up the hill on Trail 87 on a Spearhead trail. Well, it won't go up this in second gear. Doesn't have enough power. So first gear all the way up. All these rocks, gets the front end bounced, and with the locker in there, I've got my tires pumped up. I got the suspension stiff. It walks up this. Just literally walks up it. This is a trip. The difference, I'm going to walk down the trail a little bit to show you what I just came up. There's a ledge down here that, I don't know, it's about a foot. There's where it starts to get steep coming up. So that's looking down the hill. And I'm just going to keep the camera level so you can see the angle. Maybe. So hard to get perspective with a camera. Well, there's the machine's up there. I gotta walk back up this. Anyways, I am so happy with this thing. I just can't tell you. It's a different machine. It's just a completely different machine. It works so good now. I don't know. I can't see how you could possibly improve it. I've been having a blast all day. It's a little dirtier now. Anyways, I'm going to continue up this hill. I'm going to, well, I'll pause this and see if I can, oh, and the other thing is, I can palm the steering wheel. I'm not fighting it. It's much, much different than the spool. It has the same climbing grip like the spool did, but this damn thing is so friendly. I'm still can't believe it, how good this thing works. So I'm gonna pause this for a second and try and give you a view of it going up the hill. Well, I'm back at the cabin. It's almost, it's around 10 after 6 or so, so I've been on the trails for, 8 hours. Burned up about 6.5 gallons of gas, so if that gives you any idea how hard it's been run. Like I was saying when I was standing on the side of the hill there, and I meant to record going up it, but I hit a button and it didn't record anything. So, anyways, the Torq Locker, man, it's astounding. Like I said before, the machine is completely different now. It made the machine, as far as I'm concerned. This thing should be standard equipment on every new P500. Night and day difference, just a night and day difference. I just went for about almost a 5-mile ride down on the pavement, flat out, hitting the rev limiter on these windy roads. It corners perfectly, it tracks perfectly, there's nothing weird in two-wheel drive. Let's see how many miles I put on her. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I just filled it up with gas for the second time. 46 miles today. So yeah, I was thinking I wouldn't hit the 50, but I think a short ride tomorrow I'm going to hit 50 miles. I'm about done for the day. I just can't say enough good things about this Torq Locker. It just works fantastic. This is for anybody. I'd still recommend power steering, because the thing is, when you come up on a corner, if you're driving aggressively, especially if you're driving aggressively, of course the machine leans to the outside of the turn, which tends to lift the inside wheel. And what that used to do with an open locker was just allow that wheel to break free, and basically the front end was half-assed hooking up on the ground. If it lifted in the air, well, then you guys already know it had nothing in the front end. It was just freewheeling. Now, if you do aggressive turns, even when that inside wheel comes up, the outside wheel continues to drive, and it tends to pull the steering wheel into the turn. So I was driving it real hard today, going fast down the real tight trails, and it did it to me a couple of times. And I thought, that'd probably be interesting without power steering, because it wanted to pull it out of my hands. Again, that's driving very aggressively. Otherwise, you damn near don't know it's there. And driving down the pavement, when you go out of the resort here, it's down a slope, and it's got a nicely paved road, and it's a pretty tight turn going down. And I think I heard it ratcheting. That's how quiet the thing is. You really have to listen for it. Of course, I'm wearing a helmet too, so that's a little different. But like I said, man, home run, man. Everybody should get one, whether you do crawling or creeping or anything. Why wouldn't you? Because it makes the machine. It absolutely makes the machine. So anyways, I'm going to write up my review and post it, but hopefully I can get a little more video for you tomorrow. It's getting a little too dark. It's too many real dark shadows now. The sun's starting to get under the edge of the mountains, so try and get a little more video in the morning. And other than that, thanks for watching, everybody. Alright, as I said I would do, I was mistaken yesterday when I gave the trail number as 87. It's actually 97. And here's where it starts going up the hill. Starts out with a nice rock ledge right there. You see, most people have been going around it on the left side. I'm going to go straight up it. Did this like 4 or 5 times yesterday. It's just a blast, and it's rough and bouncy, but it's challenging. So here we go. Notice that? Didn't spin a wheel, nothing, straight up. Another nice rock ledge. It's wet. Nothing. through here, going up steep now. Real steep now. It won't do this in second gear. Heading back down. So I'm going to stop the video here. It's Sunday morning. I got to get back to the cabin and get loaded up, but I wanted you all to see that. And God, I love it here. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. See ya.